Well, let's see how this descent goes with no pedaling. It seems my free hub just went out and the whole thing is spinning forward. That's not good. But I'm pretty rough on the bike. It's a very dry climate. And who knows, maybe I'll get a new wheel. We'll see. But in the meantime, I can't pedal. So luckily I'm on a descent right now. But this is still gonna take way longer than I wanted to. Oh, the life of a mountain biker in the desert. Could be worse. I'm pretty grateful that I had 3 awesome rides already on top of the 2 blues I've already did today that were pretty solid. 2 awesome days in Moab of riding, and then basically 1.5 here in Fruta in Grand Junction. And you know what? I'm pretty glad it failed on my last trail of the trip, because chances are I would have gone home and done a ride in Colorado in the next, few days, and who knows what kind of situation I would have ended up in. It's like, God, if you're doing a 7-mile loop or something crazy in Moab in the desert and your free hub goes, that's a bad day. You're gonna be hiking in the desert sun with your bike for miles and miles. So, what's the lesson here? Well, get lucky if you can. And then I guess the other lesson is, when something like this fails, especially if it's basically a stock part, I don't know enough about the construction of the hub to really know if it was an original part on the bike. At some point I got an XD driver adapter so I could do a bigger and better cassette, but I don't know if that failed or if something else in the hub failed with the stock wheel, which is now going on 3.5 to 4.5 years old, I think. So that's not too terrible. But I would still like to get something better if that was a weaker part of the bike. I'm more than willing to spend on the hub itself and the wheel, if that means I don't get stuck in a bind like this. Yeah, it could be worse. My truck is straight there, and so I'm gonna do this kind of descent loop. It's not all descent, there's some climb, but mostly some descent, at least half. So shouldn't be too bad. a shame because this is a pretty cool trail. Nice techie blue. But some hike a bike anyway. Oh. And some of these rock rolls. Oh. Sometimes you need pedals to stabilize, and I do not have that right now. And now we gone.